Dear family and friends, we're gathered here today to celebrate the life of an incredible woman, Fernanda Pozzessere, Dina, Mama, my Nonna. She was the prime example of living life to the fullest. She knew the perfect balance of hard work and leisure. Throughout her life, she owned several businesses, cared for a loving family, and still traveled the world. She was the life of the party. She loved to celebrate, dance, and be a part of all the commotion. My mom would always joke that she would travel across the world for the opening of an envelope, because it was something happened, she had to be there. I would always joke that she was the creator of FOMO, or fear of missing out. If anyone went anywhere, she would always say, "Me too, me too." She didn't want to miss a thing, no matter what it was. One thing she did not want to miss was seeing us grow up. Family was everything to her. We were her world. When I was growing up, my parents worked a lot, so my Nonna and Nonna were our number one babysitters. I wanted to do everything she did. My Nonna's signature drink was always a 7-7, which is Seagram 7 Bergen with 7-Up. I would always call it a Nonna drink and would request one all the time. She would laugh, get a glass, pour 7-Up into it, and put her thumb over the bottle, pouring it just so she would let one drop hit the soda, so it would slightly change colors. Not knowing what it really was, I would always question, why doesn't mine look like yours? Since her liquid was dark and mine was barely different. I wanted to be just like her, and she loved that. The times that she wasn't watching my sister and I, she was at our family's restaurant, La Bella Cucina. Everyone from the staff to the customers loved her. The staff loved her so much, they even called her Mama. They considered her like a mother. Once the nickname caught on, customers began referring to her as Mama as well. She loved contributing and being a part of everything. She always wanted to be involved. Customers still ask about her to this day, because she made an impact on their lives as well. Since we're extremely Italian, our lives could easily be described as something similar to what you see in the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding. By that, I mean my grandparents lived down the street from me my entire life. Yeah. When I was born, up until about the middle of 7th grade, we lived 7 houses down from each other. And when we moved, they obviously had to move with us. But we upgraded from 7 houses down to right across the street. I can literally see their house from my bedroom window. Every summer, they would leave the desert and go to their house in Italy for 4 months to spend time with family, friends, and their country. In addition to living in Italy, they would take many trips to countries around the world. I would always ask her about her journeys. I would try to throw a name of a random country to her, thinking that there was no way she visited there. But 9 times out of 10, she did. She experienced the world. For a long time, there was one thing she didn't experience that she always wanted to. It was always my grandparents' dream for my sister and I to join them in Italy, so that we can experience our culture and they can experience us being there. We finally went when I was 12 and my sister was 16. We drove up and down the entire coast of Italy, from our hometown in Taranto, which is southern Italy at the tip of the boot, all the way up to Venice, stopping in cities such as Rome, Milan, Florence, and Pisa in between. She always wanted to give us everything and anything of which we ever dreamed. While we were on the trip, she would constantly say to us, "I want to give you the sky." Anytime we didn't get what we wanted, we would jokingly say, "Nonna, right now you're not giving us the sky, you're giving us the dirt." And I would laugh it off, reassuring her that we were joking. This was a prime example of how she was. She wanted everyone to be happy at all times. Many years passed. The usual family things occurred, holidays, dinners. The give me a bacettos. She always was good with the Italian guilt. Like you didn't just give her a kiss 5 seconds ago when you walked in the door. She never wanted to seem like she was weak. She didn't even like us knowing she would sleep. She would always say, no, I no sleep. I just rest my eyes a bit. And when she became sick, I would ask her how she was. And all she would say is, I'm fine, it's just my stupid feet, they don't want to work. Friends and family from Italy were all so surprised when they heard the news. They said that she told them she was doing great. It was just her stupid feet. After stays in the hospital, she moved back home and all of us would switch off caring for her. Every time I came by to check on her, take care of her, just be with her, right before I would leave, she would give me a big hug and say, "Te amo tanto, tanto, tanto," meaning I love you very, very much. Days went by and she became weaker. One night, we drank one last Nonna drink together. As she lay there, unable to speak, no words could have said more than the beaming smile on her face. I'll never forget that smile. Although I wish she was still here with me, I now know that she's no longer suffering. Her stupid feet are finally working again, and she's dancing in heaven with my nonno. So thank you, Nonna, for giving me the sky. Thank you for showing everyone you met and myself what life is truly about. I hope to make you proud. Te amo. Tanto, tanto, tanto.